we are. We're gonna engage in a great adventure that is getting Deadly Premonition to run. Okay. Got this up here. I think I'm gonna try having this down. Just yank this boy down. Because I don't think, I don't want this down. When I'm playing games that could cause me to, start shouting. I don't think this game will really do that, though. Usually that's like if I'm playing an arcade game or something, I really don't want the mic down here. Testing chat. Yeah, chat's good. Though it keeps like refreshing on me. I don't think this game is going to be too much like that, so we're probably fine at having the mic fairly close. Let me just adjust it a little bit more. Well. Thoughts and prayers. So I'm going to have to be playing this with mouse and keyboard, at least for now. And hopefully that won't be too cancerous. I know that the cursor can get stuck on screen if I click out. OBS might be able to get rid of that, though, for us. So maybe that'll just be a bother to me. Move this down a little bit more. It's blocking my vision a little bit. But let's actually get it running. It should capture it fine, hopefully. We'll see. It detected it as a game. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. It's got oh, I can't remember what it's called. When you get like the jagged edges on stuff. I can't remember what it's called. But it's just for these opening logos, which is weird. Because once you get to this, it's well and smoothed. I wish I could remember what it was called. Twilight Princess had a real problem with it. Yeah, anti-aliasing. Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Yep.
I'm used to actually having the chat and pop out whenever I have the mic down. So I kind of got to like lean a little bit.
Yeah.
I still don't have the best setup for where this mic is. And as I said, I don't even know if I'll keep it here. As far as I know, the quality is significantly better when I have it like this.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry. Hurry.
It does
up,
obscure
I'm
my
too slow.
my vision a little bit, though. It's a little bit obnoxious. But as long as I'm not screaming, it won't be a problem. Maybe when I start fishing and things get like really on edge, I'll have to raise it. I don't think I'll be dropping too many yatas for this game. A little bit of tearing there. Well, this is going. That's a nasty gash. That's a funny way to pronounce Lara. Yeah, when are we gonna get image posting support for Twitch chat and turn it into true cancer? Oh, does Hitbox actually have image posting? Yeah, no, I mean, I probably would have switched if I didn't already have.
Yeah.
My dick kind of already stuck in the game right now. I mean, I guess it's not too early to ditch and have a restart, but it's like at the same time, you know. Would I just be schizo at that point, jumping around and getting nowhere because of it? That's half true. Because there are good things about Vimeo. Like if you're into making documentaries and shit like that. Like I think that what Vila Calio does, I think is good for Vimeo. I think it would be trash if it was on YouTube. If you're doing weird artsy shit. So Vimeo has a place, but I don't know. I don't know what real benefits Hitbox has. Other than maybe a smaller cult audience. But maybe I'm just a boomer and I have no idea what Hitbox has. Thanks, freemake.com. All right. New game, boys. Y'all ready for nonstop fishing? How much did the director's cut actually add? I thought that they were just having a fancy way. Oh, don't they change the ending? Is that right? Is it?
I want to hear another story.
Yes, of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so how about a special one? This
The
story
cinematic
is
makes me
very
really want to play this on
strange
Dreamcast.
and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic. Do you think you can be a good girl and listen all the way to the end?
Is it a scary story?
It might be.
It's got a lot of Shenmue feels.
But it's
I mean, the whole game kinda
also
does.
a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then? Leave the sound down like always.
Ooh, that's a bit loud. It might just be for me, though.
Listen, this is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it
Brother
means
Uriel, are you ready for the
losing someone
purge?
that you love.
Powerful movement. Alright. Are you boys ready, though, for Shenmue 3, Deadly Premonition 2? Shenmue gets a gun. C is a bit of an awkward thing. That whammy bar in the background. Might be useful for jackets and such. Okay. Oh. Collection. Oh, that needs to be the new, like, I need that in a game of this style. Like the gacha. I need to collect homies. I can only observe the bench while walking at it. Chandelier in the air. Oh. Here we are. Thought my phone was vibrating or something. Felt like something vibrated on my desk. I don't know. I'm a madman.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
What, the TV?
It's about time to get started.
I want to look at the drawers back there, though. Don't cut me off, kids. Okay, as I recall, this game, like, super opens up with one of the
Zach.
rubbish combat sections.
Zach.
Got
Can you hear me?
milk on my keyboard.
It's me, York. If you can hear my voice,
Sergeant York or Dick
could you
York?
respond?
Yes.
Good. I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised.
Tough gameplay. I gotta have my hands on the
The
keyboard.
crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it.
I chose the GT
Totally
boys.
wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty,
Oh,
even
dag.
sadistic.
He's got a Klingon on
But that's
file.
fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
Zach, I can't believe believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
Yeah, if I change things, I think, is it just the music that's a bit loud?
Last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy. Just crazy.
Official police cigarettes.
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
MGTOW York. Oh, come on. Light the damn. No, this is good. This is like a Flintstones car wash. Watch out, monkeys! Master lit in the rain. All right, fresh jury.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Okay. I was worried this was going to be one of those things. Okay, you ever play a game where it'll have text and it highlights the text, and you're not sure which one's being highlighted because it just flips the color? But luckily we went with Christmas colors. Okay. It's one of those advanced 360-degree flashlights that are embedded in your chest. Top FBI stuff. Collect, collect. Nice. Okay. Just checking for, like, if it has multiple dialogues for things. Kind of looks like it does. Okay. Okay, just do you give me the stats on that? Okay, is there a way to... Okay, so I start off with knife and gun. R for back. Let's see. Oh, is this just so I can change out equipment? Oh, is this like a... Okay, is it a storage type deal? Let's see. Yeah, nothing. Seems odd that it's here. It almost seems like something that was put in during development and then they just never removed it. How do we swing this thing? Ah. Okay, now does this put it away? Oh, I have to like hold this button. Okay. What's this? Durability at the bottom? Oh, New Game Plus. I hadn't considered that.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Okay, so there's actually like a little stamina thing, so I guess I won't bother running if I don't need to. I don't know the benefits and negatives of it yet, so we're gonna take in the scenery. This is now an ASMR stream. Yikes.
Huh?
Better make like Zarathustra and just pass by. Oh, can I look at the dead dog? Yeah. Hey kid, wanna see a dead body? My pipe out. Yeah. I want stealth. I'm gonna set up. I need to set up a soundboard. I'm gonna play a bunch of Unreal Tournament sounds. Let's push that button. Hey, 8,000. It's a big power generator to power up that gate. That gate with no electrical components. Oh shit, she's gonna tell us that we live in a society. Alright. Is it gonna put me with the gun immediately, or was that just for show? Okay. Ugh, racist. Okay. Locking on. What am I, a dork? Oh, it wants me to actually... Oh, is that good? Okay. I'm gonna carry on. Back up. I can't quite get a headshot unless I crouch or something. Oh, nice. Pickles. Let's see. observe. I like the, I like having photoreal items in games. We should do that more often.
Yes.
Ah. I think I only have one clip right now. Or, mag. I don't know, all this is 9mm custom. I do not know the mechanisms of this gun. Okay, I guess it is electrical. Yeah. Oh, well, and Shenmue. Shenmue has photoreal stuff. And it's a cool aesthetic.
There are a
I
lot
like
of
it.
crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly.
I'll let him finish.
Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
So there's a problem with doing photoreal items nowadays. That problem is so like when a phone takes a picture, it's actually really big in size. I'll follow that up. Oh, this is where we save actually. Okay, I thought it was gonna be another. At least I guess this is where we save in like the evil zone. Oh, a lolly. So what would happen is we would get like really low resolution images in order for them to fit. Or, I mean, we could just go full Wolfenstein and blow out your hard drive. Yeah, no, it's always fun to have, and not just necessarily real brands, but the image of the photoreal. I mean, at least I like it. Oh.
Yes. Great.
Kind of like a box pushing puzzle. Oh, tough puzzles. Let's see, can I check this on E? What, can you not read? Green Veil. Okay, we got two choices. They're both awful. I want to check that out, but I am worried that I might not get the game running again if I were to. Ah, not quite.
Yes. Great.
Okay. Get a little bit tight on shots. We got steel pipes though. Steel pipes for days. Hit the switch? Who wouldn't? Okay, I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna check the photo reel. Let's see how bad alt-tabbing is. Will I regret this? Powerful. That looks like a shitpost infographic. Okay. It didn't bork the mouse like it did last time I tested this. So maybe I did something specifically weird last time? Can I like Can I smash this shit? Oh, I can. Give me the goods box. There was no goods to be had. So here. Okay, this game unironically needs like a Devil May Cry combo system. Okay, I don't think. No, I'm just ruining my pipe. Okay, I have one shot left, so one shots only kill things on I don't know. It seems like maybe there's just some RNG involved. Doesn't seem to be consistent with, like, with the type of zombie. Oh no, around the corner. Dag. Get pipe yeeted out of existence. What was that for? For smashing the box? Oh. Maybe there was just a... There must have been a metal in it that I didn't see. To be fair, though, I believe that all games should include Devil May Cry combo systems. Let me nail this broad. And also include Unreal Tournament and Diablo 2 sound effects. Everything is improved by these two things. Just make sure there wasn't one around that corner. Get blammed. New pipe. Oh, it's just the... Okay. Ooh, WarioWare sound bites. Can we have all of them? Wahaha! Whenever you do, yeah, I was thinking of Mona's nice.
Huh?
All right. Get blammed. That's dangerous. I'm hoping to find goodies in one of these boxes, but I think I'm going to be disappointed. Dag. Can I just smack it? I can. That's my kind of lock. this might be only one more use for the pipe. Maybe a use and a half. Man, one day I'm going to actually make a video game and it is going to be the biggest cancer ever. The kind of stuff I'll put in it. I keep thinking about programming though, so I might actually get on that. I don't know when I want to do it though. And by when, I mean like, what part of the week? Okay. Nope. Get you on the backswing. Hey, you're lucky you get the last one. Alright, just pull out my Astartes combat knife. Hopefully this has got a really good durability on it. I assume it does. Yeah, it seems like the audio getting too loud is only during cinematics. Oh. I can't look down to finish. I want to do a glory kill. Watch out, pitchfork. You can actually block with that or what? Nope. Okay. Wait a bit. Okay, so the knife is not as durable as I had hoped. By the way, do the Japanese have a thing with, like, Tom and Jerry? Oh, I have infinite bullet? I didn't realize I had infinite bullet. Give me a moment. So, wait, when I didn't reload on, or when I pushed R. Alright. Oh, I have to be holding the aim in order to reload. Gotcha. Okay. I gotta walk through the mucky water.
Amazing.
Okay, you're just gonna come for forever, I assume?
Yes. Yes. Great.
Can I? This is kind of an option. I see ya.
Yes. Nice shot.
Just grind for points all day right here.
Amazing. Yes.
Squint.
Bullseye.
So I can't really aim up. I don't know if that's normal. Tom and Jerry is only good in bursts. Putting that out there. on the whole, Tom and Jerry is shit. But there are things in Tom and Jerry that are mega. Oh jeez, I was reading chat. I pushed A and D. You probably even heard me. Okay. Okay, I'll start running though. Is there some weird thing about, like, did I have to hold it? I'm not sure. Oh, reloading. Let me just back up here. Nice shot. Yeah, no, I've seen some of those tweets. Was I supposed to mash it? Because I kind of like push both, but...
Yes. Bullseye. Bullseye. Amazing.
Yeah, alternate. I push them alternating, but I guess mash them back and forth.
Amazing.
Okay, it seems like headshots are really the only effective shots.
Nice shot.
I can do body shots all day, and it's not too helpful.
Yes. Yes. Bullseye.
Sick roll. Nah, Yeah, or just get the first one. Implying a lollipop could recover any hunger.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
I almost wish he explained it less. But yeah, saying that a lollipop can recover hunger is like saying, yeah, just eat packets of sugar, dude. Well, I guess we better get walking. Sweet, found some honor. Got it. Really hoping that this is placed exactly one run distance away. If not, for shame on the dev. You gotta work out those meta stuffs. Oh, it's not gonna be, is it? It's just barely too far. Oh no, look at that. That's good game design.
Now you were very late. I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
You know, my name.
Agent York?
Good, that's good. Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
My name is Jim. But most people just call me Jim.
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho. Don't want that.
I want to make like a caveman on this girl.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Could you tell me
Sheriff's
why
like, that
the
line
FBI is
shit.
So interested in a small town homicide?
Get a new one.
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
Of course. Of course. By the way, George, I
What an
had a
asshole.
little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
What an
All right.
amazing
Don't
impression
worry.
York is making
I'll
here.
get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
Thanks. That'll be all. Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate
I'm
that,
not a police
Agent
officer.
Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Zach, let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
I kind of wish to make the sheriff more suspicious, they just made him look like Lee Van Cleef. Give him the flat-brimmed black cowboy hat. I hope you guys are picking up the neighbor right now. Twice a day they have tickle fights at about 9 a.m. and then around this time. Oh wait, or is this just? Is it this?
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Is this just like every time I load up the
Keep you
game,
waiting in the rain
it can
for so
refresh me
long.
on stuff?
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town.
In case I forgot what was happening.
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Every chapter. Ah, that's fine. I'll play one.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why didn't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's
Sounds
got
like it's on
some
fire, you
memories
guys.
attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
Well, this is taking place in the future, so obviously all movie theaters are just owned by Disney. Day one. Ooh. Get donut. Damn, I can't check the shelf now. Seems that the only thing to check is here. Oh. Nice. Collection begins.
York! York! Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Are you gonna stay there? Move on. You're gonna run out of breath, dude.
Who are you?
That triple-sized bed. He's not a boss, though, and just sleeps in the middle.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
All right.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach.
Powerful tie.
I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee.
There we go.
Then we can head to the sheriff's office.
It's escaped.
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Bananas. Is this like light background hum? Okay, phone there to save. Sleep. Is this just... Oh. Oh, like... Let me see. There we go. Okay. Purchase fresh shoots. I like this denial noise. Dilberting. I gotta get OBS back up here. When I clicked out, I popped it behind. Here's my mouse. Let me find this. Here we go. And still no problem. Okay. I don't know what caused the problem last time when I was checking this. But if it's not a problem now. Okay, there's the toolbox. Hey, functional mirror. Wait, what do we got here? A berry. Oh, shaving time. What? No QTE? Nice, get points for shaving. I guess I'm not dirty enough to shower. That's just a picture of a closet. God damn it. This place is gonna be a maze. I hate this place already. You know what I want? It probably already exists. I bet you there's something like this in Japan, but a themed sort of hotel where it's themed like a low poly, maybe even Resident Evil styled, where there's several doors that are just pictures of doors on walls. All the doorknobs aren't quite round. They're obviously intended to be round, but they got some corners on them. Okay. Vending machines.
morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
The times you wish you could whistle.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Get to work, lady.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that?
What?
The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
She's being
It
evasive.
must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose.
Interrogator.
I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're
Lewd.
embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And
Hey,
I
it's never too
still
early.
love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have
Good
to be
kazoo.
serious about this space.
Really
Now
just improved the
tell me,
soundtrack.
That wound on your face. What happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal.
The kazoos are getting
Just a
louder.
fresh wound.
Oh my. Well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared
feeling
a
intimidated.
special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel
Yeah, what
honored.
was his name? Charles Manson?
Anything at all, just let me
He makes
know.
music, right?
I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Yeah, sure.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Ready for interrogation. Oh, wait, did I not choose it by pushing enter? Okay, game. I guess enter is cancel? Unless he's gonna get distracted by the coffee first. Look with interest.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning.
F.K.
In the coffee.
I knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
All right.
Let's go. Alright, so don't push enter when I want to select things. I think I have to push E. Which will be obnoxious because on dialogue sections I want to take my hands off the keyboard. Alright, game. I'll play it by your rules. Yeah, did they add in that extra buzz intentionally? Because there's kind of a white noise that's going on. Could be intentional. It's arguably better than, you know, just letting it be silent. Nailed it.
A police car.
Needs to include that too in my theoretical hotel. Notes
So
that
we
you
have
can
King
almost
George to
read,
thank
but they're
for
in low
repairing the car
resolution.
For me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
You know, you'll have to like really strain your eyes, stare at the note, and go like, I don't know what this is without context.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values.
Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
The boost. Wipers on, wipers off. Okay, good. What do I think? I don't need to know any of this. Except I do need to know. Oh, master key. Let's go. Okay, so I just got a chime like it. Did something happen? Wait, E? Oh, wait.
So, Zach,
Oh, I didn't even see that.
about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
I was paying attention to the road.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back
This
then.
is too real of a conversation.
Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that
I think I
video
missed my
store
turn.
opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful.
I missed my turn, but I'm
For some
listening.
reason, I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that
Wanna
was
be
around the
here
time
just
I
fine?
joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach.
I'm gonna find
Once
out.
this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
Okay, check. We got the map here. Okay. So, choo. Yeah, I can make it through here. No probalo. We're good. This is why we play the game, though. For this right here. It's not fun, trying to steer, though, on keyboard buttons. It's a bit touchy. You can see I'm doing like a lot of correcting I'll have a nice, smooth, gradual. Do I want to turn here? I think I want to go much further. Yeah, I can kind of just keep following this road until I get to, it looks like it says Cradle Street. This is some good, like, Euro truck feel. Okay. Move it, Granny. York's gotta get to the station. Calm Street. Cradle.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches.
Oh, Zach, we're here.
I guess we got cut off.
Let's continue our chat later.
Okay, will we just pick it up? I like that feature. That's a good feature. Good design.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
I want a cigarette when I play this game. Especially with the cool air coming in through the window right now. Dusty floor. Or is it dusty shoes?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
FBI Special Agent.
I see
Francis
the
York Morgan.
sheriff chooses him for their looks.
Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Don't cry, honey. I couldn't see such a cute face covered in tears.
No, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are
You're
ready.
nothing but looks, no brains.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type. Totally
Hate
at
to see
odds
him
with
leave,
the
but love to see him
monarch.
go.
Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Yeah, sure, we'll save. I like that bass line on the save. Feels good. Alright, so good idea or bad idea. Deadly Premonition 2 is very similar to, like the second season of Twin Peaks, where it gets kind of wacky, and you're not sure if you like it. Talk about the owls. Got the squirrel keys. Noise. I think if, oh. Nice. Someone's oh, it's a card of a turkey sandwich. Okay. Boiler room. I think if done wisely. Ooh.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell.
Arnold.
I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
We'll just stick that in our pocket. It's what, 4 plates? I'm sure they're really just high-tech plates. They're plates that they weigh very little each. Very low-density plates. What happens when I push the button? Hit the switch? Who wouldn't? Oh, we got gray room stuff here. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the gray room. Okay, good. It retracts itself. Okay, these are all files.
You found the key.
Is this the one you were looking for?
That like selection noise sound like a generic.
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key.
No, the key, the
Nothing
key.
particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the US, Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
All right. Southern flying squirrel. I got it. I kind of would have liked if when you picked up the key it was just squirrel. And we had to identify each one with him. Let's see what we got in here. Ah. Well, I guess we're going to learn about the squirrel. Miller, tell me what you know about the pointy-tailed squirrel.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
You don't know your squirrels, do you? This isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian flying squirrel. It's closer to a land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is larger than the southern flying squirrel and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail.
Huh.
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
All right. Back on the hunt. Yo. I guess I can't communicate well. She's en route. It's just the phone. Nice. Nice calendar. Oh, why has it got a thing for him?
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise.
And I
keeps me
just
healthy.
do squats in
I
the
haven't missed a
office.
day since I started in high school.
And
That's
in
impressive.
what look like jeans.
Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold.
Maybe he's got
I
like
haven't
those
seen Arnold
high-tech
around since
Joe Rogan stretchy
yesterday.
jeans.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will you? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Begin. Wait. Give me a moment. I have to do something now. Hide this. Here we go. We're setting up for a... Can I get a... Okay. I'm gonna hold this for a moment, because this is gonna be a powerful GIF. Let me get another angle here. Can I... Okay. I don't know if we have a really good angle here. Okay. I might do something with that. Maybe no, maybe so. Oh, that's just to view the list of, like, side missions. Gotcha. Yo, Jorge. I got your hookups.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh. Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan.
Yeah, just doing curls in a leather
now I
jacket.
can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
I want the side quest Get George Big. You gotta progressively get him more plates.
So that makes us even.
Hook him up with a bunch of
I don't owe you
whey.
anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Dude, if you're... Listen, dude, you're gonna get no gain
Lawrence,
speed
I'm
lifting
dumb.
like that. Alright. Anyway, I'm on my way to find the keys. Oh. Get in here so I can get out. Oh, I can
Hi.
accost her in here. Alright. What do we got in here? Okay, so this is a little conference room. Oh yeah, get that honor for checking the weather. Ah, driftwood. Let me just use this door. Oh, floor's so dusty. Dag. Fire exit. Can I use the fire exit and set off the alarm? Okay, that might be a thing. I'm gonna actually go save first because of that. In case I don't know all the ins and outs of this boy yet, so. Want to read that Karate Monthly. Ah, okay. I have a feeling that's going to be scripted for some other part of the game to use the fire exit. Okay, so I've been in the kitchen. I think I checked out everything in there. I might just I've not gone to the locker room. Yo, we got Sega fans down here. Powerful. Gary Strider. Paramedic, tell me about the long-tailed flying squirrel.
You found the key.
I hope so.
No. This is a sugar glider. Sorry. No key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you?
That is a...
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
That's a
Zach,
specific observation. I don't think I have any other Metal Gear Solid characters that tell you about animals. It's not a programming book. Not wrong. There better be like some Tumblr out there that just collects weird images on the cover of like maths and physics books. Oh, might as well check this first. Check the dungeon. These are some creaky cell doors. Oh, I can just sleep in here. All right. That's a really elaborate, like, cell code for what's probably a total of, say, I don't know, a dozen cells. That one's not even squirrel shaped. This one sucks. There's a door back here. That door will never come into play later, I bet. The egg on my face when it actually doesn't. I'll just forget this comment anyway. Literally nothing to lose. Master of subversion over here. Ugh. I'll check your JPEG. Here we go. I didn't expect you to actually have a book with the squirrel on it. I thought you were just referencing to the sort of the trend in general. All right, what do we got in here? Oh wait, I'm just disoriented. We want to take the other hull? Or, I guess, the only hull from this position. Just worked out. Striped squirrel. Why don't you guys just leave this running? Alright. I can't even aim up enough. Please. Excellent grouping. Let's go. Yeah, it was inevitable that there was going to be a squirrel. A penciled squirrel on a C++ book. All right, we got 2 keys for Miller. Miller, tell me about the striped squirrel.
You found the key.
I hope this is the right one.
I'm gonna deck this guy when he has the
You
key.
found a Siberian chipmunk this time, have you? Sorry, wrong key.
A Siberian chipmunk?
This species lives in northern Japan on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
Huh.
So it isn't even a squirrel.
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Ugh. Miller, tell me about the curvy-tailed flying squirrel.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much.
Like I'm a
I'll bring
fucking
the files
simpleton,
right in,
he
so
says it.
Please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
Nailed it.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18.
Get the
she
fuck
just
out.
recently graduated from high school this year.
Anagram.
Her dream was to move out to the
Where
city.
the fuck is
as a
Sweary? I gotta
model.
punch him.
But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child.
Fucking hero
Her
protagonist
mother's
shit.
unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
Thinking really hard about this jelly donut.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh.
This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious.
Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
Oh, you don't have to play coy with me,
It's
honey.
amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan.
I'm basically a
the
biscuit
autopsy's
connoisseur.
ready.
Basically,
You're
I'm a
welcome
biscuit
to accompany
connoisseur.
me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
Make some
We're
more
going to use
biscuits,
the car
honey.
outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
All right. Mission complete. I'm gonna have to collect these biscuits. I need my biscuit playing card. You know, I don't think I would
The
ever
Greenvale
describe a
General
turkey
Hospital is
sandwich
down the
as
road by the lake.
unbelievably
It's too
delicious.
far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man.
York, you don't even know how to drive. Perfect reason for me to
Very
start.
well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
I'll keep an eye on you too.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
What if I get lost?
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Why, do we got a long way to drive? It's 10 a.m.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack.
Not being accustomed to the town doesn't mean you can break the speed limit. Oh, I'm an out-of-towner, so I'll just drive
Well then,
60 in
Agent
the
York,
school zone.
Let's get going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Important. Okay, keeping my eye on him. It's gonna be tough. And I can't do this. And this is just more parking lot, isn't it? Oh, the rear view mirror doesn't actually work. Disappoint. That wouldn't be hard to pull off. But I guess if the original couldn't pull it off, then yeah, it would have required too much reading chat while driving. Or at least looking at the chat reflexively. It would be too much to add for a port like this.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things
He's
like
young?
that at my age.
I don't
You
know,
have to
I
treat
would have
women
called him as
carefully,
like 30.
Like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by
A bit rude, that.
woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
Okay.
So, Emily,
I can't escape this town.
is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm
Actually, check the map before I drive in circles. Make an ass of myself. Okay. So... Okay, wait. We're like way down here. Okay. So, move up north till I hit... What's that? Vale Way? Reading upside down. I'm an American. I don't read upside down. Oh, that cut off the conversation. Disappoint. Unless we can just pick it back up. I should have just kept driving. Let fate take me there. Was that the street, but it wasn't labeled? I kind of get the feeling it was. Let's see. I'm like looking at the map and not the road. Let's just pull this up. Oh, wait. Okay, the map turns. I didn't expect that. Okay. And it appears that was the street, so. It also seems that if I move the mouse while I have the menu up, it moves the mouse in-game. A little bit obnoxious. Not a real problem. I probably shouldn't do that. I would count that in as a bug. Albeit not very problematic of a bug. How's the time scale on this? What is this? I'm looking at the clock right now. Well, we're on a not so straightaway.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Hey, want to see that sick trick? V6. Shit, a fork. I think actually it loops around the lake. So I think we're good. Yeah, in fact, this is the way I want it. Okay, it doesn't actually loop around the lake. Okay. Keep it in mind. I'm sure I'll probably play this enough that I'll have a decent idea of the way around town. I also need to probably take in the time to get a controller working with this. Especially because, I mean, it's not the worst. I can live doing the keyboard, but the driving obviously is not designed to be done on the keyboard. I'm like tapping over here. Maybe I'm just spoiled though from Euro Truck. Yeah. Question though, as far as just like roaming around town, is there a preferred time to start that? Like, should I get to chapter 3 before I really bother to start going around? Because I'm guessing like super early on like this, probably should just stick to the main line. Is this an awkward turn in? No. There we go.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Tough hills. Who approved this shit? Can't see anything over those hills.
That's a pretty big hospital. Guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly any.
I don't know if that's true.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Alright. Hey, why am I the only one in a poncho? Country ham.
Hello, Sheriff.
What a first name to get.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
York keeps going like this.
How did
I'm
you
like,
know I was
you
FBI?
wearing a wire? Dude, you wearing a wire?
None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides,
Yeah,
that
strictly
straw in your
ox
face is
musk.
the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
I fell while I cut myself shaving.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
George, do you need your
Sorry,
inhaler?
I shouldn't
You're
have
breathing
said
a little
that.
heavy.
With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to
You're
entertain, and it's good you're enjoying. What we're faced with here is a terrible
Professional
crime
hunter.
committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Never know
Thank
when there's
you,
going to be a
Agent
good
York.
book in town. He just uses his Glock on it. My faithful 22. All right. Whoa, yo, I want to hear that. Let's see if I can rip that at some time. That's good audio. I wouldn't be surprised if it's super easy to just rip the files of this game. Man, this place is a maze. Thugs just hanging out in the hospital. Alright, I'll just sleep in the hospital then. Running indoors. Get out. Okay. So nothing too interesting. Guess I'll just carry on. This well-waxed floor.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
Chest
There's a
behind
message
her.
on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
I don't know, that's just gibberish.
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Oh, I don't know what that gobbledygook means. Okay. Oh, it's not even like a chess-themed puzzle. It's just a put shit in order puzzle. The disappoint. I thought you would have to, like, do chess piece movements or something. Oh, and we're not even doing it with the mouse. We're doing it all. Okay, the tickle fight's happening next door. Christ, can someone please blow the brains out of my neighbors? All right. So king has passed the rook and is touching the bishop. The knight takes a pawn to the queen. That's a little bit vague. Takes a pawn to the queen. I assume that means that the knight, the pawn, and the queen are butted up against each other with a pawn in the middle. Knight, rook. I feel like there's a problem here. I feel like there's not enough information. Yeah, because the two different ones... We have two different statements, and they don't actually have a connection to each other. So, yeah, this doesn't seem like I have enough information. I feel like I'm one line short. Yeah. Because, I mean, other than... Like, I can just guess this. Rook, king, bishop, knight, pawn, queen. Yeah. Because the knight, pawn, queen could go kind of like anywhere.
Zach, something is still
Positionally.
missing. We need more clues.
Yeah, that wasn't enough information. All right. Is this just the order right here? Is this? I'm trying to remember it like in my brain. Okay, so was it knight passes the rook? So that means I'm sorry, king passes the rook? Memory's not the best. So knight, pawn. Knight, pawn, rook, king, bishop, queen. Let's try it real quick. Knight, pawn, rook, king, bishop, queen. Yeah. That was like a half guess. Let me see. Oh, wait. I got paper.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I don't have... Oh, no. Here's a pen. Okay, let me look at it real quick. Again, so, king, rook, bishop. King passes rook, meets bishop. So, King attacks the bishop. Knight. Pawn. Queen. Knight takes pawn to queen. Try and remember a little bit that way. So wait, do I have a guess here? Probably just write down what the posters are in their order. Assuming that's the intention. It's looking like queen has to be last. See, because the posters are something like it's knight, pawn, king has to pass the rook, so king passes rook and meets bishop. Oh, wait, the rook meets the bishop, not the king. So maybe this, real quick. No. Okay, let's look at it again, though.
Zach, something is still missing.
Okay.
We need more clues.
So let's see. Make sure that there's not, I'm not being a... I don't see how knowing anything about chess would help you in this situation. Okay, is this just to tell you what the pieces are? Anyway, so I'll write down real quick the posters in the order that they appear. So, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, and the king is somewhere just out there. All right. I'm guessing, because I'm not seeing any other clues, this must be indicative of what we need doing. All right, so knight, pawn, rook, and it's rook. Rook meets the bishop, not king meets bishop. Change that real quick. Rook meets bishop. So knight, pawn, rook, bishop. Yeah, those have to be attached. I think that's already did last time. King passes rook. Oh wait, no. No, king passes rook and meet. It's we got an English language problem here. Because that could be interpreted either way. We need Latin to save us. So if I understand correctly, the subject here is the king, and the king is coming to meet the bishop. God damn. Fucking English language. I can't tell. It could easily be interpreted as either. But I would assume the subject of this is the king, therefore the king is the one meeting the bishop. Okay. So where we stick the king has to be... So knight, pawn, rook, king, bishop, queen. I might be missing something there. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. So let's try knight, pawn, and then the rook, king, bishop, queen. No. Don't worry, we get the cinematic again.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
What am I missing? Double check that there's nothing else in the room. No. So yeah, the king is separate. It's possible that these posters are... Well, the posters probably are a clue. I'm not sure if they are, though. Because a thing that would make the most sense is the king is the only odd man out. This is the order, and we use the clues on the monitor to decide where we stick our king. So, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Okay. Okay, so wait, let me see. By this interpretation, The king could technically be either after the rook or after the bishop. It could be either, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I've stuck the king after the rook. Let's try this real quick. So knight, pawn, rook, then the bishop, king, queen. No. That I didn't think that would be it.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
If it's not the posters, but I'm pretty sure it is. We can observe him. Okay, so this must be all the information. King passes rook. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I did write this order down right. Unless it's like reverse for some dumb... No, because it being reversed would break the clues on the monitor, I'm pretty sure. If it was queen, bishop... Yeah. That would break the order. King passes rook, meets bishop. The implication is that means at some point it has to be rook, rook, king, bishop. You know, unless... No, because that would have covered both cases. What's wrong with this boy? What am I missing? Oh, I just passed 2 hours too. Damn. I'll probably finish this and then close up at the next save. When I do this again, probably like Tuesday, I should be starting much earlier. I started late because I needed to still dick with making sure this game would run. Okay. Knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. King's out of place. See, because this is the one that seems most natural for it to be... Oh, accidentally canceled.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Just double checking that I got this right. Knight, pawn, rook. Yeah, theoretically, we even got a division right here. Where I would assume the king would go. Unless it wants me to specifically do it in reverse or something dumb like that. Let me put it in one more time in case I just like put it in wrong. So it would be knight, pawn, rook, king, bishop, and then wrong. I can try doing it in reverse in case for whatever reason that's how it wants it done. Which would then be queen, bishop, king, rook, pawn, knight. Yeah, I didn't think so. What am I not getting right? I'm looking at actually the background of this image. Let me see. Okay. That seems completely munged up. The background. Okay, so the background of the image doesn't appear to be useful. Oh, I guess I'm still armed. because that's not quite in order. I mean, I guess I could knight pawn queen. I don't know what benefit that would be though, because like knight, pawn, queen, rook, king, bishop. Yeah. The
Zach,
solution is so
something
simple.
Still missing. We need more clues.
Is it really that dumb? And I'd like to get it, unless unless the clues are actually kind of borked. Let me just put them in like order as they appear in the posters. So that would be knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king. No. Unless king goes somewhere else weird.
Zach.
Wait. Is it gonna... Don't tell me it's just put them in the order as they're said on the screen. Is it gonna be that? Oh my god. Get the fuck out. Nope. I'm fucking done forever. Get out. Get the fuck
The
out.
doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games.
Fuck off.
I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to
I
be
can't believe
joking
I
around,
held in
Agent
piss
Morgan.
for that puzzle.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little...
I didn't realize I would need brain damage to solve the puzzle.
Nah.
God damn. I was at first disappointed that you didn't need to actually know any chess to solve the puzzle. Little did I realize how low it would go. God damn. All right. So I'm actually going to go back to the front desk and save. Or, oh, there's not a place to save here at the front desk. I guess I could just run outside, couldn't I? Or is it not going to let me? Yeah. All right, well, we'll just keep going. Even though I got pissed like a motherfucker. I don't want to push the stream any longer, though. I assume the stairs are here. Okay, maybe not. Does this actually work? Power room. Okay. Gotta keep reading signs, I guess. Ah, here's the stairs. Caution your body. I'll have the poof of air on my sort of coat tail whenever I go to open a door. dead room. I'll assume the other one says the same thing. All right. Can I get in through the other door? Nice. Ah, looks like a place to save too. Okay. All right. Press enter to exit. Oh, good, a runtime error. Perfect timing. Perfect timing for runtime errors. So can I do this right here? I don't know if this is queued up. No, my hotkeys are not queued up right now. Or if they are, it's not working. Give me a moment. There we go. Yeah. Thank you for that, Sigbot. All right. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll be doing this. Maybe Dragon Quest 11 tomorrow. Maybe. That's a little bit up in the air. I don't think we do it. Maybe Saturday. Maybe. All up in the air. So Monday I'll be back on Pathologic, and I'll be doing this Tuesday, Thursday. I started a little bit late today. Once again, trying to get stuff running. So expect me to be doing this boy closer to 8. I probably won't quite hit the number 8 p.m. No, I think she's doing it on my channel. Up to her. I'm cool with whatever. There's a lot of things that are more convenient about using mine, but so where was I? Yeah, expect more like 8:30. Me nailing 8 would be cutting it really close. I probably would be like running out of the shower with dripping wet hair for me to be playing this guy at 8. That of course is in Best Coast time, because that is the only time worth talking about. But anyway, I'm done with this for now. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this game. But I'm outie.